What is going on, guys? It's your boy icjosh back at it again with another video, and today we are going to be talking about, well, if you don't know, Bandai is literally about to HAKAI the heck out of emulators, private servers, giveaway accounts. Like, all that stuff is about to be gone. This safety net is pretty strong, and I don't know if it's not in effect just yet on JP. I know they put out that notice, so the next update it probably should take effect, which I don't play JP all that much anymore, so I'm kind of not really worried about that. But in terms of playing on an emulator, I do play on an emulator, even though I don't mod, I don't cheat or anything like that. When that goes into effect, put it in, say it's pretty much just like Legends, how you can't play Legends on an emulator, like you can't download it. Like, there's certain games that you can't download because it's not supported. Like, that's what that's gonna be. Like, you still have the game downloaded, but as soon as you try to click in and stuff like that, no, it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna get the login. You're not gonna get to do anything. So they're cracking it all down. And this is how this is gonna be. So let me just read off what you can see right here on screen. So notice regarding the use of applications with various OSs, there will be no more support for the following OS and/or devices. Hardware that has been rooted or jailbroken. So if you're even if you're not even playing it on an emulator or anything, if you're on an iPad, tablet, your phone, whatever, if you are on something that is, jailbroken, rooted, whatever, or you're doing something else that's, modding or anything like that, you're gonna have to switch off to that and use whatever you're probably supposed to be doing. Like, that's what you're going to be using. Like, you won't be able to do any of that whatsoever. So just keeping that in mind. Hardware that uses unofficial programs and softwares. Hardware where the registered has a big difference. The OS and or hardware listed above will not be available to log in to the game. You will be able to transfer your account to another device that isn't listed above if you have linked your account. So yeah, if you have your account linked to like Facebook, whatever like that, you're good. You'll be able to just, download it back onto something that's not rooted, jailbroken, or an emulator. So how this gets back to me is, yes, I do again use an emulator because it's less taxing on my phone, which my phone is in there charging right now, but it's less taxing on my phone. Since I've been a content creator, I've went through about 4 phones. This one is my 4th phone right now, and like I said, I refuse to put Dokkan Battle, like, for a long distance of times and stuff like that, well, long periods of times, on that phone, because I know how it was. Like, now I'm definitely gonna have to delete Legends, since I don't really play Legends on the channel or anything like that. I'm gonna have to delete Legends on there because I know from experience of playing these games that if you play too many gacha games and stuff like that for long periods of time, like, even if you are charging your phone while you're still playing, it's going to burn your battery out. Now, I've been on record of saying this a lot over the years, of saying that's the reason why I didn't do that, because it burned your battery, and it did mine a lot. Like, playing gacha games, honestly, for long periods of time is not good for your phone health. Well, that, and also your battery. Unless you like changing your battery over or upgrading a new phone or whatever, yeah, it's not worth it at all. So this pretty much is something that Bandai is known for sort of doing, if not every year or every other year. Like, this, about them using the safety net thing, this isn't a big, thing that's like, oh my god, they're just now starting to do this stuff. No, they've been cracking down on this type of stuff, especially with Dragon Stones, wherever the big thing was back in the day, when everyone was using the third-party apps to get Dragon Stones and stuff. Like, well, third-party vendors and stuff, like, they cracked down, shut that down. And then the same thing about now with the giveaway accounts and stuff like that. They've always been trying to do something to get rid of those people that are doing the giveaway accounts and stuff like that. They're always trying to crack down and shutting that down, but people still kind of get around it. So with this safety net, it's going to be really hard for them to get around this. And in my opinion, I think it's just probably done now. Like, it'd be like not worth it, especially for a lot of content. Oh damn, I got something in mind. But a lot of content creators that like I said, if you don't have a tablet, iPhone, whatever, for all this stuff, to have them juggling around on different accounts and stuff, then it's probably not going to, you're probably not going to want to do this. But if you do have that, then it should be fine. you can still sort of, I guess, get around it. But for right now, yeah, they're probably going to be doing. And this safety net is really it's really big on detecting. So it's like a slide dial that they can literally just adjust and be like, okay, it's too strong or whatever. Because like I said, they're not deleting people's accounts. They're just saying that you can't log in on those accounts that are modded and stuff like that. So here's the thing. The reason why they are doing this is, honestly, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The only reason why Bandai even does stuff when they're trying to screw people over is because of money. And like I said, they were losing out money on the third-party vendors, and then they cracked that down, and they've been losing money out on this one, and also gameplay-wise as well. Because here's the thing: private server stuff is going to be shot. So that means people that are always doing the like showcases of units before they come out, that's gone. That's done. Like once this gets implemented on JP, that's over with. And when it comes on global, it's over with. So enjoy it while it's lasting right now, because here's the thing: everybody's gonna be doing like 55% or 69% or 79% or 90% or the 100% showcase, which is pretty much just truth right there. We'll get back to that in a second. But that's what everyone's going to be doing now. So now it's like you're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way, where you had to wait for the banner to drop, summon, and then go in and be like, okay, this unit does this, does that, and that's what that's going to be. So in a sense, that gives a lot of people a fair shot now at putting up gameplay content. Now that's the reason why gameplay content was so dead, and there was only like a few channels that was actually doing that, because they had a private server that they could literally just check into and get the stuff that they needed to do, make a video and put that shit out before anyone else could put that out at all. So whatever you put out later on about it 55% or whatever, like it was pretty much like dead on arrival on views. Like you didn't get a lot of views and stuff like that. It's one of the reasons why I stopped necessarily doing that, because the private server sort of killed that. Now with this implemented in, when it's on both sides of the game, both versions, now that's open. Now people will just have to summon and then do all that, which in my opinion is going to make it a lot more exciting. But at the same time, it's like you don't know, as someone that is as someone that's the consumer out there that's watching and stuff like this, playing this game, now you don't necessarily know how good this unit is, unless Bandai wants to do that themselves and show off like the actual damage and stuff like that theirself. Then yeah, hey, more power to them on doing that. That just means everybody has to tune into that and be like, oh, this is what this does and stuff like that. But in my opinion, I feel like they probably wouldn't release that unless it was about like a day or so before the banners drop. That way people would still be hype about it and still want to summon whatever. But yeah, the whole like having it a week or half a week before the banners even drop, that's gone. Now, getting back to what I was going to say about the truth. So with that whole notion right there, the only person that really benefits right now from that is the truth, because you guys know that he rainbows everything. It's no shocker, like he rainbows everything. So now he's going to be able to probably be like one of the only people in the community that's going to be able to do rainbow showcases. But even then, it's going to take him a long time, because now he's going to be able to capitalize on rainbow unit showcase and then rainbow unit with link 10 showcase after that, instead of just compacting it in one video as a private server, sort of thing. And like now he's going to be able to capitalize on that. Everyone else, not so much, like, because no one's really doing what he's doing like that. And I'm sure there are some people that could do that if they really wanted to, but you see where I'm going now. That really just helps him more in terms of that. But in terms of regular just showcase and stuff like that, now it's up for grabs for everyone. But let's be honest here, a lot of people are really going to want to see just the rainbow showcase, and then with link 10s and stuff. That's what everybody's looking for. That way they can know what the unit's going to do the hardest, the best situations and stuff like that, which in my opinion, majority of the people aren't necessarily going to have a rainbow unit right off the bat. Now, getting back to one other thing really quick, is that now that we do have everything that's going in like that, that makes me this right here is the reason why I knew this was all just for money, because we literally just talked about this I think a week and a half ago or so, maybe not even that long ago, but we were talking about how Bandai is wanting to literally try, if they were actually trying to catch global up and stuff like that, and while we were getting so many global firsts and stuff like that, or joint celebrations with JP and everything, now with all this that you just heard, now they pretty much sort of run everything, kind of control everything. And now even in terms of battles, if they were to catch up, which I feel like this makes it an even stronger case right now that they might try to just catch up global Dokkan battle with JP. Now this makes it even better, because now what if a banner comes up on both versions of the game right then and there? There's no showcases. There's not going to be a showcase of how strong this unit is beforehand. There's not going to be any of that. Like, especially with global being set up, then now we don't know. Now we won't know how to, if we need to skip a banner or anything, like, we're just going to know this unit does maybe this much damage if they want to show it, and that be it. Or it's going to be up to debate, and everybody's going to be waiting around for the truth to upload a rainbow video to know how strong this unit is. So that's it. Like, I mean, if I could probably hear the collective voices of the community, it would be like, this is horse crap. You know, like, I can't believe that we're literally getting into this type stuff now. We won't even be able to get showcases before knowing about the banner and stuff like that, about how good this unit is. Like, that's a big thing. That is a really, really, really big thing. And like I said, now this forces a lot of people that use all these other emulators to either get mirror apps or get an Elgato or something like that, just so they can hook it up and put it up to their phone. Now, again, if you're streaming and stuff like that, even the people that already do it currently right now, you already know, if you stream and stuff like that, that damn phone hot. That damn phone is hot. So this like I said, this is gonna be tough. I might have to just invest in a tablet that's just gonna be for Dokkan Battle or other gacha games or something like that, and play that instead of it being on my phone, because that's tough. Like, that is really, really, really tough to sit back and really deal with that. So, I mean, this sort of is a rant, but at the same time, it's more of like an informational rant, you know, because it's like the whole game is about to change, especially when this comes to global Dokkan Battle. Like, people will now be, you know, flooding the YouTube algorithms with showcases now, instead of just a couple of people being able to do it and get a lot of views. Like, I sort of feel sorry for the people that are using private servers that were doing that beforehand, because now you're not going to be special. Now it's like level playing field, except for Truth, because Rainbow. But everyone else is either going to have to drop cheddar to try to Rainbow and mimic what Truth is doing, or just wait for Truth to put a video up and either try to ask for it, you know, I don't know, try to ask for permission to react to it, or what, because it's going to get crazy around here. And before I do get out of here, one thing that I've noticed on this forum is that people really got incredibly butthurt and calling out. There's a lot of people calling out content creators for this one. I was going to make it a separate video, but I just want to throw it in at the end of it. People are calling out content creators and stuff like that, and also like bashing Truth and everything for this, because again, he's going to be like the biggest person that's going to get a dub from this. Like, pretty much the only person is going to get a dub from this, really. But people were bashing him and stuff like that on this, and it's like, hey man, that's it, that's his thing. He rainbows. Like, deal with it. Like, I mean, at this point, everyone's gonna have to deal with it. So there's no point in really bashing, because let's be honest, if it wasn't for the content creators, most people wouldn't even be into this game. Most people wouldn't even probably even downloaded this game at all. So there's no real reason to bash like a content creator for, you know, playing the game and making the game popular and stuff. There's no reason for that. But anyway, other than that, have an awesome day / night. Let me know in the comment section below how you guys feel about this. again, stay safe, God bless, and I'm out. Peace.